Okay, welcome to Eyes Open Media, and this is World News. Okay, it's 6:49 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's January 17, 2016. All right, so let's look around the world and see what's going on in the world today. Okay, let's see. It says the first case of Zika virus hits the USA. The CDC has issued an alert for people traveling to areas where mosquitoes are spreading diseases. Okay, so the first case of Zika, Zika. Never heard of this disease before. Never heard of this of this at all. I don't know what this is. It's a mosquito bite, I guess, they're carrying this virus called Zika. I have no clue. If you're on the shore, if you live on the shore, if you live in Florida, California, or any of the shorelines, and just be careful if there's a lot of mosquitoes around in your areas. It shouldn't be, but it is warm, and it's warm for wintertime this year for some reason. The weathers are changing. You can say it's HAARP, you can say it's God, but together, 50-50. The weather has been changing. You can't recognize the winter sometimes, and you can't recognize the spring and summer. I mean, or the fall. So, mosquitoes should not be around, but they are around, and this virus called Zika is spreading. Okay, and it's hit the USA shores. So just be careful, everybody. Okay. Let's see here. 3 states celebrate Confederate icon on MLK Day. Okay, it says Martin Luther King Jr. and General Robert E. Lee will share a holiday on Monday in 3 southern states. Okay, I wonder what those 3 southern states are. Let me see if I can find out here. What are those 3 southern states? It says, and Arkansas says that the Arkansas governor says, I want the Civil War icon separated from MLK holiday. Yeah. I don't know why these 3 states are doing that. It's kind of weird. Let's see if I can find the 3 states here. It says Arkansas, Mississippi, and Alabama for years have observed a joint holiday for King and Lee, whose birthdays are just 4 days apart. Okay, so those are the 3. Okay. And Arkansas governor wants it separated. Okay. Let's move on here. Shame CBB star Tila Tequila. Remember Tila? If you guys know MTV and you guys used to watch MTV growing up or as a teenager or whatever the case may be, you remember, a lot of you guys remember Tila Tequila. Okay, she had her own MTV show, Finding Love, and some other stuff like that. She's also was a model and things like that. And then she started talking about the Illuminati. She started talking about the elites, and they shut her down. They shut her down. You want to know when something is true is when they shut you down. So here's a woman that they wanted to use and abuse and make a sex symbol out of and do all types of things with. And then she started talking about the secrets of the Illuminati. She's lucky she's still alive. Okay. But anyways, it says Shame CBB star Tila Tequila begs fans for money to pay her rent. Okay, so it looks like she says getting a new home and furniture, and so far they've given $3,000 in donations. Wow. So I'm pretty sure because this is going viral here, it's on Yahoo News right now, that she probably has maybe $10,000 to $50,000 now in her donation, because they're putting it out there. So, it's sad because, here's somebody that was making $500,000 to $1 million a year, and then you're being used by the elites, and then you come out and start talking about the elites and talking about the secrets of the world, and they shut you down completely. Yeah, I mean that's what happens, right? You sign in blood and you sign those contracts with Hollywood, and then you start talking about the things that they do in secret and the parties and how the world how they control the world and all the things they do for the world inside and out of the world to control it. Hey, you're going to be blackballed and blackmailed and destroyed, and that's what they did to her. So, anyways, it says Hillary Clinton deploys husband Bill Clinton on the campaign trail. Okay, so Hillary Clinton is she's going down in the polls. Too many emails are coming out. Too many things are coming out about her. Just not trustworthy to be the president of America. The elites have picked somebody else, or they did want Hillary at the beginning, and then they have changed their minds completely because they are destroying her image. So that's how you know that they have changed their mind. So they destroyed her image. Now she's trying to put Bill Clinton on the campaign trail. She's very behind now. Bernie Sanders is catching her, and what's his name? The guy on the Republican side, the rich guy, Donald Trump, is ahead of a lot of people as well. Let's see. It says, Hostess cupcakes get a healthy upgrade. Ooh, I might have to go get some. I like Hostess cupcakes, man. I used to eat these things all the time back in the day until I found out that I was lactose intolerant. Lactose intolerant. I was never lactose intolerant until I hit about maybe, I'll say teenage, like upper teenage years. I literally destroyed my stomach with dairy products, and I could eat a gallon of ice cream in like 2-3 days. I mean, it was just ridiculous. I destroyed my stomach. Okay, so it sucks not to be able to eat cereal and cupcakes and things like that. And I can do it maybe once a week and things like that, but I can't do it every day like I used to anymore. It sucks, but I can build it back. There is products out there, and there is herbal things that you can take to rebuild your stomach to prevent you from being to be able to take in milk. Now now milk is something that we're not supposed to be drinking anyways. Our body is not meant for milk. A lot of people don't realize that there's vitamin D that you can take for your bones and things like that. There's other things you can take for bones. We're not supposed to drink milk, actually. But anyways, some of you guys already know that. I don't know why they promote it because we're really not supposed to be drinking that type of stuff. There's a lot of things we're not supposed to be doing. We're not supposed to be eating candy and and sugar, unnatural sugar. You can eat natural sugar, but the candy things with the candies and cakes and man. So there's a lot of things you're not supposed to eat, but we still do it. You know what I mean? As long as you just do it in a small amount, okay, per day, you'll be fine. You know what I mean? It says that somebody sent me this. Who sent me this link, man? I can't remember. I'm sorry. Whoever sent me this link, you'll know who you are if you listen to this. The world's most valuable company is considering an IPO. Okay, and what is this? It's Saudi Arabia's state-owned oil company, Aramco, or something like that. I don't know. I never heard of it, so it must be an oil company because it's from Saudi, of course. Now remember, the oil prices are at $20-something a barrel, so this would be the perfect time to unleash some of your public offerings to the world and make some money. Okay, on that way on the IPO. So it says here that Saudi Arabia state-owned oil company Aramco, likely the world's most valuable company, could sell its shares in an initial public offering. This is according to statements by the kingdom's deputy crown prince Mohammed bin Salman. Okay, so yeah, that would, I mean, of course you could do that. So the company is worth trillions of dollars. Wow, I wonder what their initial public offering would be then, because if you come out at like $100, then people are not going to really buy, are they? Well, people will buy, but I mean, oil prices are so low right now, and plus, it wouldn't. How long would it take for them to actually launch an IPO? Because usually when you make an announcement like this, it takes 6 to 12 months before you even launch an IPO. So it all depends on what it is. If they came out right now with an IPO, this would be the perfect time to buy because the oil prices are so low. And then when the spring and summertime come up, the stock would probably do 100 to 300% gains. You see what I'm saying? So it all depends on when they come out. If they come out in the summertime, then it's not a good buy because you know that the fall and the winter are coming and oil goes down during the fall and the winter. So anyways, let's move on. And thank you guys for sending that. Whoever sent that, thank you. Let's see here. It says National Geographical Park 5-month-old panda Bell makes public debate at park in Washington D.C. Oh, that's nice. I bet people were excited to see the 5-month-old panda bear. Kourtney and Khloe Kardashian reality TV personalities show off abs in new Instagram photos. I'm not even going to. I'm not even going there. Oh my gosh! Have you shown off enough of your body for 100 generations? You know? Oh man. Oh yeah. For you guys that were watching sports today, there is a game on right now. Let me actually check what's going on. Okay, it's about the third quarter. Hold up, is this still the third quarter or what? Pittsburgh up 13-12 on Denver, and the third quarter's over, it looks like. Okay, and also the other game that was on before then was Seattle versus Carolina. Carolina came out to a 31-0 lead, and Seattle came back to make it 24-31, and that was the end of the game. Okay. So that means Carolina is at home next week against Arizona, and Patriots are going to play either the winner of the Pittsburgh-Denver game. And whoever wins goes to the Super Bowl. Super Bowl 50 in San Francisco. Yeah, I would love to go down there. I'm the 49er fan, but we had a terrible year. Let's just not even talk about that. Demaryius Thomas, the wide receiver for the Denver Broncos, his mother is at the game. Okay, she's at the game to see her son play for the first time ever. This woman's been locked up since about '91 in prison, and she was living in a what do you call those things? Halfway house for a couple of months, and now they allowed her to come to see the game. Okay, so she's now out free, and she's at the game tonight. So that's pretty awesome. Demaryius Thomas, hopefully he has a great game today. Seeing his mother gets to see him play for the first time ever. That's awesome. Let's see here. Barack Obama has an interview. Okay. Let's see. Pete Carroll from the Seahawks says that the team believed they could win when it was down 31-0. Yeah, they did. They played very well in the second half. They definitely thought they could win. Netflix. I just did a stock chart review on Netflix, and I said it was a buy on the charts, a sell for the markets though, because the markets are just terrible. But anyways, and then boom, Netflix has some type of announcement. It says Netflix streaming service announces premiere dates for 10 original shows. Okay, I don't know nothing about I don't have a Netflix account. I think you guys know a lot more about that than I do. So I'm gonna leave that up to you guys. Okay, it says 3 U.S. citizens kidnapped in Iraq. Whoa. Three U.S. soldiers have reportedly been kidnapped from south of the Iraqi capital border. How is that even possible when you have guns on you? You got your 9 on you. You got M16s on you. You're fully armored. How are 3 of you guys captured? Kidnapped. How is that even possible when you're fully armed? That doesn't even make sense. Okay, Donald Trump says that Ted Cruz is a very nasty guy. Okay, moving on. U.S. income gap widens, according to new studies. Yeah, the rich are getting richer and the poor are getting poorer. And Obama promised he was going to close that gap. Remember? And this is his last year. So he's had seven years to close the gap between the rich and the poor, and he's widening it. He has widened the gap. Ain't that something? Absolutely unacceptable. Unacceptable, but it is what it is. Um, let's see here. And it's even worse when you got people that are making $20 million paying 5% in taxes. I mean, it's unbelievable. Um, it says world's largest dinosaur skeleton unveiled in USA. Wow. U.S. to pay Iran 1.7 billion in debt and interest. Wow. We're already giving them back about 150 billion, and now we got to pay 1.7 billion in debt to them as well. Wow. Boy, this country is going to be rich, 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 rich. Let's move on from there. Okay, so it says the JCPOA has a listing of sanctions removals, and there are a lot of banks here. One of them is the Central Bank of Iran has been lifted off of sanctions. Now that's a key because we hold the riel, the riel. Okay, so that is key to see that the Central Bank of Iran has been lifted from sanctions. So now they can go ahead and start to restructure their currency. Okay, and the CBI governor said give him about 6 months or less to have the currency restructured and up to an international market standard. Okay, so we know that. What else is there? The Central Bank of Islamic Republic of Iran. Okay, we got that already, and there was another one as well up there. Another bank, another central bank, another bank, another bank, another bank. I mean, there's about 20 banks that were. I mean, all the banks have been lifted off of sanctions, so we don't really have to go through all of it. But the key note is that the Central Bank of Iran has been lifted off of sanctions, so they can now start to restructure the currency. Do I expect anything really soon? No, I don't, because they don't have all their money yet. Let them start to get back on track. Let them go on Monday. Give them about a month to get back on track on the global market to bring in. To unfreeze their accounts, to start their contracts and get their economy going, and then I think you will start to see the price rise. It could start rising on the markets though, like eBay and stuff like that. I expect it to start rising from there. I mean, right now I think it's between 1 million. Right, riel is worth about 140 to 240 on eBay. I think it's probably going to start to rise quickly. Okay. But for the actual central bank, they got to have them let them start pumping the oil and bringing in the frozen funds and turning on activating all the contracts, okay, that they have around the world, and then you'll start to see them as the money comes in. You'll start to see them start to restructure it and start to rise the currency, or they could just do that all at one time. Boom, here's the price. You know what I mean? After they get all their funds back, okay. But the smart thing to do is to wait for Iraq, because they hold so much dinar in their reserves. You can then support your currency with Iraq revaluation. So you can support your currency with a $3 plus rate in your reserves. You see what I'm saying? So that's the smart way to do it, and I think that's exactly what they're going to do. Okay. Is that it? Is there anything else to talk about here? Let's see. Anything else? No, I think that's it. Okay, it says Washington, D.C. Small earthquake strikes 45 miles northwest of area. Okay, I have no clue. Anyways, yeah, there it is. And also it says the Super Bowl 51, the organizing committee for Super Bowl 2017 NFL championships unveil official mascot. Okay, Wow. Oh, okay. Wow. That's too early. Super Bowl 51 is a long. We haven't even gotten to Super Bowl 50 yet, so that's a long way away. But anyways, hope you guys enjoy the news, and hope you guys enjoy everything that's been going on in Currency 365 channel. We've had a lot of breaking news, lots and lots of breaking news. Did you guys see that last video I did with the translation from Jessica? Hopefully that is correct translation of them getting I guess talking about the international rate that they're going to be using and things like that for all the banking and transfer companies and all things like that for Iraq. Hopefully that is right, and we're waiting on Delta to give us the to make sure that is correct. And other than that, man, everything is good to go, and life is great, and we praise God for that. So there it is. World news is complete. Do I have anything coming up at the world news? Yeah, I probably still have some things to do. If you guys are going to stay up, Wayne Dane does have a call at 9 p.m. I'll try to be done here on this channel by then. So I do have some more things coming up. I'll probably do an in-depth stock review on something, on one of the stock symbols, and I'll probably do something else. I'll probably have 2 or 3 more videos coming up. So bear with me on that. And I think Wayne Dane is having a conference call tonight. If you guys want to listen to it, it will start at 9 p.m. All right, Currency 365. I'm powered by Eyes Open Media. Peace out to the next video, and thank you guys for liking, subscribing, and sharing, and thank you guys for hitting that fan funding button with the $ on it on the channel page. And also, I have the new PayPal link on the channel page as well. You'll see it if you go to the channel page, you'll see support. You'll see PayPal support, support $, and then you'll see Facebook and things like that. So you just click on that PayPal support button, and it'll take you to the PayPal. It's on this channel, and it's on the Currency 365 channel, and also the fan funding buttons are on there as well. So, yeah, there you have it. So some of you guys wanted the PayPal, and it's a lot easier. So there you have it. You got PayPal now, or you can do the fan funding. Currency 365, I thank you guys, and I'm powered by Eyes Open Media. Peace.